Hey, what's up guys? Evolution16 here, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A for 1 year anniversary of my channel. Before I get into anything, I'd just like to thank you guys for sticking with me for a year. We've had our ups and downs on the channel, and I'd just really like to thank you guys for staying with me because it means a lot. And, yeah, I find YouTube to be a hobby that takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and it's honestly just a lot of fun to make videos, especially the meme videos, which, talking about meme videos, I actually have one coming out maybe sometime this week or next week, probably next week, maybe around Friday or something. I need to take time to edit it. I haven't even started yet. But for the people who have stuck with me since the beginning, thank you, and I hope you continue to bring forth support and spread the channel a bit more, because recently we've been doing pretty well. On another note, this summer I'm going to be building a gaming PC, and I'm going to be moving over mainly to PC gaming, where I will probably be playing the same games just on PC. The quality of the videos will be better. I'm actually a lot better at PC, so things will just go uphill from then. So yeah, thank you guys, and let's get into the video. Alright, so the first question is, what do you think about new leaked operators, the hologram operator and the autotard operator? So for those who don't know, there were leaks, going around about these two operators and the possibility of them being released in the next DLC. So I feel like the new ops are going to just becoming more and more unrealistic, which isn't really a bad thing, but I just feel like it's going to be like more like an even bigger learning curve than the operators that kind of have simpler abilities. But personally, the hologram operator seems really interesting. You can kind of prioritize enemies, burn out their time, especially if the hologram operator is a defensive operator, which is very interesting. But the autotard operator is kind of a stupid idea, and it shouldn't be added. I mean, Tachanka would probably get a better use out of an auto turret, and I have my own ideas about that, but well, basically Tachanka would be able to activate his turret remotely and control it remotely. The turret wouldn't do a lot of damage because you can't technically headshot it, because there's no one there. But you can activate it twice, each having maybe 30 seconds of a cooldown time after using it. Maybe it would be 15 seconds of use, 30-second cooldown, and then you can use it again for another 15 seconds, and then you can hop on it if you really want to and use it manually as Tachanka or as another operator. Now the point of this would be to kind of block off, a line of sight or something so that they can't push there. Now, an idea I was thinking was like whack-a-mole, kind of, where a random paddle might appear on the side of the turret when it is automatically activated, like remotely, and if the person that is getting shot at by the turret shot that little paddle that pops up, it would count as like a headshot, and it would destroy the turret or something like that, and the turret would be destroyed, and it would be completely obsolete for the rest of the round. That would be a good way of doing it, but if there was another whole operator just completely thought up, while Tachanka's just sitting in the corner still being trash, I mean, I just don't think that's a good way for Ubisoft to turn. The next question is, do you prefer Lion or Finka? Originally I preferred Lion, just like anyone else, honestly, but I've been enjoying a lot of Finka lately, and I've kind of realized how amazing her ability really is. Just the ability to revive your teammates without going over there, exposing yourself. Not only that, but the ability of helping your teammates with recoil, helping them with health, helping them with reload speed, stuff like that. I just find that to be a lot more useful than Lion. Like, for my playing style at least, I'd rather someone else who wants to play Lion, because I don't find a huge interest in playing him, although I do find it a lot of fun to play him when I do. But that might change in the near future, especially with Lion's nerf. I don't know, maybe I might enjoy him more when I know he's more balanced. I don't like to play operators that are unfair. Like, obviously, just like any other normie, when Ella first came out, I'd play Ella. And you can notice by my YouTube channel, all my clips, I literally never play Ella, and I haven't for a long time. I just don't enjoy her anymore because she's obviously, I mean, she's kind of still OP at close range, but that's if you're close up. But other than that, I think Ella's more balanced now, which is good. But yeah, I definitely prefer Finka right now, but I used to prefer Lion just because, he was a lot of fun. But Finka I've just found more of a groove with, especially with her gun, because that's more my playing style, I found. The next question is, what is your favorite defensive operator and favorite attacking operator? My favorite attacking operator is definitely Buck. I haven't used him a lot recently, but he's been always kind of one of my favorites because his gun requires a lot of skill, and it's kind of just a lot of fun to mess around with his guns because he has a lot of good options. And also his ability, his shotgun, I love being able to move around quickly, and being aggressive with Buck is just so viable. And again, I love being aggressive, which is why I prefer Finka over Lion, and why I prefer Buck over every other attacking operator. And you might ask, well, if you're going to be aggressive, why not Ash? I don't know, I just don't like the idea of playing Ash constantly. It's just not as fun as playing Buck, because Buck is just more, like, you can get through 2 walls with Ash, you can get through 20 with Buck. I mean, if you use a shotgun shell for each wall, so. Um, for defense, it's definitely a tie between Vigil and Vigil and Caveira. Um, Although I do definitely prefer Cav over Vigil. I would say that I do have fun, like equal fun with both of them, because Cav, I'm aggressive with both of them, and I love to roam, so each of these operators definitely complement roaming. And Cav, I mean, you've seen clips, where I play Cav, and it's always very intense because I'm very aggressive with her, which is why I always run shotgun. But yeah, I love playing Cav, I love playing Vigil, they're both a lot of fun, and same with Buck, so yeah. The next question is, what do you think about Fortnite, as you've been playing it a lot and streaming it a lot recently? Um, Fortnite is kind of like a controversial thing for me because originally I absolutely despised it because I was used to Siege and PUBG, and those are much more like strategic games, and Fortnite's very, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just very different, like a different kind of game, and I wasn't used to it, so I would just call it garbage, and I really didn't have fun playing it. And after I gave it more of a chance, I just found it to be more exciting and less stupid and sporadic movement kind of game. It was like, I don't know, it just wasn't very fun. But now that I've learned the basics and things like that, it's actually a lot of fun. Um, Obviously, I like Siege and I like PUBG way more than that game, but I know that Fortnite is a very popular game and that people enjoy watching it, so if that's what people that watch my videos like to see, then I would be willing enough to play it because I actually really do enjoy playing Fortnite um, whenever I'm getting sick of Siege or something like that. Normally how it goes for me is if I'm tilted at Siege, I go to Fortnite. If I'm tilted at Fortnite, I go to Siege. And yeah, I mean, they're both kind of like back supports for each of them because it's both Siege and Fortnite are very fun. The next question is, how does one get good at Siege? Um, I don't have like a specific thing you have to do to get good at Rainbow Six. It's really just a few things that you can do so you can gradually get better at it and eventually get better at it more and more every day that you play it. The first thing is fixing your sensitivity. Now, when I say fix your sensitivity, I don't mean your sensitivity is wrong. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you need to play the game and figure out, where your problem areas are. So if you're like flicking and you're flicking too far to the right of someone's head, turn down your horizontal sensitivity. And once you see flicking and stuff like that becoming more and more reliable because of the fact that you're able to hit those shots, um, then you know that your sensitivity is in the right place. Not only that, but I see a lot of newer players doing this and don't do this. Don't have your gadget deployment on hold. Make sure it is on toggle. If it is on hold and you're playing Thermite, for instance, and there's a mirror on a wall that you are thermiting, if you have it on hold, you're stuck in the animation after you confirm that you want to put it on that wall. Mirror opens the mirror, kills you. You have no thermite for the rest of the round. That's a complete detriment. And if you had it on toggle, you'd press RB, hold X against the wall, and then when you see the mirror getting popped, you can cancel the animation and hold the angle on the mirror, or maybe just run away. And then you save yourself from being killed by the mirror. So I do advise that, especially with the new meta. Also learn the maps. That's pretty self-explanatory. Just go into a custom game, walk around the maps, learn the nooks and crannies, stuff like that. Also, you need to listen to footsteps and understand your surroundings. Give callouts and also absorb callouts, listen to callouts, and don't only rely on yourself. In other words, use your team to your advantage. Don't just say, "Oh, I'm going off on my own." Die with the diffuser, lose the round, stuff like that. And also vice versa. Don't only rely on your team. Find an even place where you can say, "I can do this, but I can't do this alone," and then maybe bring someone along with you, and you guys can fight side by side, and your push will be more effective, and maybe even win you guys the round. The next question is, what is your favorite pastime besides YouTube? I like to watch a lot of TV, and mainly I watch Criminal Minds or something like that. I find an interest in those kinds of shows. Not like CSI or anything, but Criminal Minds is just very interesting to me, like how they analyze just internally what's going on in a suspect, and it's just very interesting to me. And another thing is I like to draw. I love drawing. I haven't done it a lot recently because I've been very prioritized in school and stuff like that. But drawing is a lot of fun as well for me. So yeah. And now just to answer anything else that you guys might have on your mind, about maybe my PC or other upcoming videos, I'm just going to answer those now, possible questions I could expect that you guys might have. If I do switch over to PC, will I ever play Xbox? Yes, I will still play Xbox. Think of it kind of like Evan Braddock's channel, how he has it right now. He has it he does PC, and he kind of balances PC and PS4. Think of it like that. I'll balance PC and Xbox. And I'd play both Fortnite, PUBG, Siege, all the games I already play on Xbox on the PC as well, and on the Xbox as well during that time. Some other questions you guys might have, upcoming videos. I already mentioned that I'm doing another meme video, which I'm kind of thinking about either doing it first, after this video, or maybe uploading another Fortnite video, because that seems to have a lot of demand now in YouTube, especially just the big uprise of Fortnite. So let me know in the comments, do you want to see a meme video first or a Fortnite video? I played plenty of Fortnite already. I have plenty of clips. I mean, there's a lot of funny moments. And if it's kind of a balanced vote in the chat, or in the comments rather, I will probably end up doing the meme video first because, I don't know, I've been dying to do a meme video for a while. And for those who don't know, my plan is to do one meme video a month, at the most, or at the least, even, because I could do more, but I've gotten a lot of Twitter DMs and stuff like that asking me if I should go full-time meme videos. A lot of the times, I wouldn't answer those, I wouldn't answer the DMs, but to answer those, I honestly think making meme videos takes away from the immersion in the clip, the immersion of the gameplay, stuff like that. I know that people who watch me to see the way I play, not necessarily for the memes. Of course, every now and then, seeing a meme video, seeing another side of my channel can really change the way someone looks at my channel, which is always good as well. But I've never really thought about going meme video full time because I don't know, I just feel like it takes away from the idea of making a video And especially because, if I get a cool clutch, I mean, I want it to be obvious I got a pretty cool clutch, right? So, if I put it integrated into a meme video, then it would be kind of stripped away, like the excitement and the tension in the moment would be stripped away by the memes, which is usually what I don't want to do. But of course, when I do a meme video, obviously I use clips that are more fast paced and stuff like that. So probably not full-time meme video, but I'm going to try and doing one every month or so. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to end the video, guys. For all the people that did submit questions that I answered or did not answer, thank you for submitting. Obviously, any questions that I might not have answered, I might answer in another Q&A in the future. I will make sure to keep some of those in mind that I did not answer this time. But again, if you guys did submit, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.